When you are one with the Force, you don't need eyes to see. You don't need eyes to read. You just feel. But now that I'm looking at these figures again, they're actually pretty cool. I do miss them, but they just seem so big. Like compared to Skybottom down there, and then I'm picking up this, man, it's just like giants. Miniature, giant. Childhood, new age. Marvel Legend, Star Wars Black Series, and the majority of all 6-inch scale figures will always have a safe, warm, special, unique place deep within my closet. So I put the Gwen Stacy head on the Ironheart body because I think it's comic book accurate and there is not a Iron Gwen. So I had to make my own Iron Gwen. And I really do enjoy this Emma Frost head on this America Chavez body. Pretty much the only reason why I bought this America body was because of the fodder. I just like how it's just a regular everyday outfit. And it just makes perfect room for kit bashing or making your own custom civilians. Hi, welcome to Skybottom Station. And please like and subscribe. Thank you. Here on Skybottom Station, it is not my job to sell you anti-6-inch propaganda. But I will tell you this, 3.75, 118, 3/4, whatever you want to call them, that's the Godscale. If you are a 6-inch scale collector and this is your first time visiting Skybottom Station, I would like to say welcome. I love all toys, don't get me wrong. But there's something that 3.75 inch does for me that 6-inch scale can't achieve. Many 6-inch scale collectors are going to say, well, 6-inch figures have better articulation, they have better details, better paint jobs, all that kind of stuff. But can you imagine buying an action figure because it has better details, ignoring the fun factor and the nostalgia? I believe in keeping your childhood alive. And I love the fact that I'm able to get childhood toys that fit the same scale as Skybottom Station. I have an abandoned Star Wars The Black Series and Marvel Legends collection that needs attending to. Well, I just want to see what's in there. Let's go. So when you start collecting Marvel Legends and Star Wars The Black Series and any other 6-inch scale lines, you find yourself buying things like dollhouses and dollhouse accessories. One of my favorite 6-inch purchases is this dollhouse. I found it on Amazon for maybe, I think it was like $24 on sale. If you're hesitant in buying dollhouse accessories or even a dollhouse and you're a 6-inch scale collector, don't hesitate. And one of the best features of this dollhouse is it actually lights up. So I wanted to create some dark gothic art, so I got some custom jewelry amulets and glued it onto this piece of wood. Now it's just an original piece of art that lives within this house. These are just the lucky survivors of my Marvel Legends and my Star Wars The Black Series collection. All of the ones that aren't locked away in the dark abyss tote of doom. And before I show you guys that dark abyss tote of doom, I just want to show you guys one more Marvel Legends, and this is my retro Spider-Man, and he is probably one of my favorite 6-inch figures of all time. All right, this tote has not been opened in a long time, and I have no idea what's in here. I forgot what's in here, so this is going to be just as new to you as it is to me. So let's see what's in here. So this whole tote is full of 6-inch figures, like I said, and man, it's not a lot, it's a small collection, but still, when you see them all piled in like this, it's kind of crazy. All right, it's gonna take me a long time to get through these. Oh yeah, I bought this on Instagram from an Instagram friend of mine for like $20. But it came with Thanos and it came with 2 other figures too, so that was a great deal. It really does hurt me to see these figures that I once loved and just had on display and was taking so many pictures of just sit here in this tote. But they're still here. I haven't got rid of them. I might one day. but today is not the day. I think it'll be easier if I just dump all this stuff out. What do you guys say? Should I dump all this stuff out? So yeah, so all of my Marvel Legends, all of my Star Wars The Black Series, all of my WWE Elite, everything that I have in 6-inch scale is amongst this mess. Custom TIE Fighter pilot using a WWE head. Me and this figure go way back. She was one of my first head swaps, my first custom TIE Fighter pilot, and I actually bought the Valkyrie just so I could use the head to make my custom TIE Fighter pilots. Who remembers when this Luke was just sitting and just sitting and just sitting there and just sitting there? I'm not gonna lie, this is an excellent head swap. I mean, he looks the part, he plays the part well, he carries himself as a real Imperial officer. Thanos is my favorite comic book villain. And it's not the MCU, it's not the Thanos that you've seen in theaters. It's the Thanos that you read in the comics. Comic book Thanos. When Thanos wins, that's my favorite comic book villain. Just so many memories, just having so much fun, just popping off the heads and seeing which ones look good. My favorite head swaps are with troopers. I used to collect a little bit of everything. WWE, pop vinyls, Hot Wheels, just anything. I mean, I love all toys, you know? But it seemed like these figures didn't have enough stamina to compete against the 3.75 world-building Skybottom phenomena. So this is Snowspeeder Luke from The Empire Strikes Back. And this is when Star Wars Black Series came with the new style of box. I just love the way it looks. It feels like I'm actually holding the actual Luke from the movie in my hand. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's highly unlikely that I will ever collect 6-inch scale again. So these figures are going to sit here in this tote, which I'm fine with, but I'm also willing to part ways with them. But it seems like I can't let go of them. Once I started collecting 3.75, I felt at home. And once I started building Skybottom, I created a new home. Skybottom Station, 3.75, 1/18 scale. That is the Godscale. I'm sorry. If you don't agree, I respect you and I understand. But here on Skybottom, it's 3.75 or die. I would like to give a huge shout out to my friend 575 Toys for making me this custom diorama. Thank you again, man. I appreciate this. This is by far one of my favorite pieces in my collection.